Hi, I'm Geoff Stokes. Welcome to Geoff's Daily Dose of Encouragement. Today I want to encourage you about having a big vision. I was reading this morning in Genesis chapter 15 where Abram, he wasn't yet Abraham, he was still Abram, had just fought off a whole lot of enemies that had taken Lot and all his people and all his animals and stuff, and after that he comes to God and he says, basically, who am I going to pass all of my inheritance on to? I haven't got a son. I've only got this steward in my house. And he's just asking a question because he hasn't got an heir. And the next minute God unloads this to him and says this. And he said, and behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be your heir, but he that shall come forth out of your own bowels shall be your heir. And he brought him forth abroad and said, Look now toward heaven, and tell the stars, if ye be able to number them. And he said unto him, So shall your seed be. And he said a bit more, but suddenly he's just asking a simple question about whether he's going to have an heir or not to pass on his inheritance. And next minute he gets this vision, and if you look up into the heavens sometimes at night, it's just so vast, and the stars and things are so innumerable. It's like, how could you comprehend that? And yet Abram, he was at that time, it says he believed God, and it was counted to him for righteousness. And so sometimes we might get before God and ask him a question, and it might not be as big a vision as that. Of recent times I've had God speaking to things to me in my heart that are absolutely mind-blowing, but I just have to accept that they're God and that he believes them. But I remember one specific instance that happened to me one day, something that was never even in my mind, that I never thought I was capable of, and I'd left the job I was at, and this and that had happened in my life, and everything had sort of come to an end, and I was sitting in my lounge one day, and I just said to God, what am I going to do now? And then the answer came back to me, which was totally out of the blue, and he said, go to law school, or go and study law. And I thought, wow, and I just knew it was real, and I had to sign up to university and go and study, and I ended up going to university. I'd never been to university in my life. None of my family had ever been. I didn't even think I was capable of it. I didn't get all the necessary qualifications at school. This was as an adult. I was in my 30s at the time, and it was just like mind-blowing. I thought, wow. And I ended up completing all of that and more. And so God is able to give you a big vision. You can just go before him and ask a simple question, thinking that you're just looking for something simple, and he will give you much, much bigger than what you can ever ask or think. So that's my encouragement for you today about having a big vision. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwells in him, and he in God. And he loves us that much. He wants to give us big things, much bigger than our mind can comprehend. He can do, it says in the scriptures, exceeding abundantly above whatever we ask or think, according to the power that works in us, which is not our power, it's his power. God bless you. Have a great day.